China is the largest country in the world in terms of population. It's the second largest economy, and almost everyone believes that the relationship between the United States and the People's Republic of China is the single most important bilateral relationship in the world today, and probably in the 21st century. So it's critically important that Americans and Chinese understand each other. And if you don't understand other people's language, you have a difficult time understanding. Today in China, there are more people who speak or are studying English than the entire population of the United States. Unfortunately, there are not as many people in the U.S. studying Chinese as there are in China studying English. So I think it's very important for Americans to have the opportunity to learn Chinese, because it's a very important language.
We get requests all the time from the parents and the community. They often ask us why the Confucius Institute does not have an after-school program. We want to send our children there, but now we have an expert in-house. So we have decided we want to start a program so that we can meet the needs of the local community and the parents.
We have 3 blocks designed for our after-school students. First is Chinese language. The kids will get to learn a lot of Chinese language, such as basic greetings, family members, food, vegetables, weather, and so forth, by a lot of activities that we've already designed for them. Second is Chinese culture. The kids will get to learn Chinese paper cutting, Chinese painting, Chinese calligraphy, and Chinese singing. Third is homework tutoring. We will help your kids on their homework so that you can spend more quality time with your kids after work. As you guys know, one of the most important parts of learning a new language is being able to speak and practice it outside of the classroom. By attending our after-school program, the kids will not only get to learn new content, but also to practice old content and new content with us through a lot of activities.
We can provide a fun experience for these children. And also, I think through the camp, we hope we can help the children build confidence when they grow up, because they know so much more about other culture, and also a proficiency in a foreign language will also make them become a responsible citizen.
By learning a second language, those children will be better prepared throughout the rest of their lives to not only gain more knowledge in that second language, in Chinese, but they'll also be much better able to learn additional languages. And we all grow up basically monocultural. I think it helps kids become much better able to deal with complexity later in lives, because they're used to thinking about the fact that they're working with people who don't have the same background that they do. They go with different assumptions. You don't always assume everybody's just like you, and everybody thinks just like you, and everybody looks just like you, but you accept the fact that people are different. But even though they look different, they talk different, their culture may be different, nonetheless, we're all human beings. And when children are introduced to those ideas early in life, I think it makes them happier later in life, and it also makes them very much better able to work in a variety of situations where you're dealing with people who aren't just like you, which means it makes you much more effective, both in your job and in your life. And I think it helps make you a better rounded person to understand the wonderful complexity of the world that we all live in.